Good morning, friends, and happy Wednesday. Welcome back. It is early o'clock. No, it's 8:15, and I have to yawn. Hold on. Oh, excuse me. Always happens when I pick up the camera. My body decides that I need to yawn. So it is about 8:15, and I'm just up doing some household stuff. I was up earlier. I didn't sleep well last night, so when I can't sleep well, I try to get up and be productive, if nothing else. So I got a load of towels done, washed, dried, folded, put away. Also got a load of mine and Will's clothes done all the way through, put away. Cleaned our bedroom, cleaned up the living room a bit. Just did some random stuff around the house to be productive. I'm about to go prep a French toast casserole for dinner, so that way it can kind of sit in the fridge and the bread can absorb all of the like the liquid mixture. So I'm gonna do that momentarily. Last night, Alice and I went through her closet and organized her clothing. She's been putting that task off for quite a while. We were going to do it today, and I got a random burst of energy last night, so I was like, why don't we get it done now? And she obliged. So she had a good attitude about it, which was great. So we went through just the closet. We didn't go through her dressers or anything, so mainly just tops. And she was able to come up with a garbage bag full to donate, and then like a third of a garbage bag for her best friend Ellie to go through the next time that she comes over, and then like another third of a garbage bag for her friend Liliana, who we see at American Heritage Girls each week. So she was actually on a Messenger Kids phone call with Liliana when we were going through her closet. So Alice's taste in clothing has changed quite a bit over the past year, and so a lot of the stuff that she had, even though it still fit her, it wasn't like her style any longer. So she asked Liliana while they were chatting, like, do you like this? Do you like this? So we've got some clothes to pass on to her. So I'm glad that they'll still get some more life out of them. I'm going to insert a little bit of footage here in regards to last night's closet clean out and the mess that we had going on, and then the aftermath. Friends, let this be your motivation to clean your closet. We've got piles upon piles. Oh, there's a girl in the closet over here. Where'd you come from? Bye. She's sweeping inside the closet. We've got chaos, organized chaos here. This pile of clothes needs to be gone through, but they're keeping the stuff that she's keeping. I am going through and finding all of her pants, pulling those out and putting them in a pile on this chair. And then this has pants and pajamas in it, I believe, that need to be reorganized and gone through. And this side is more of the same. Whew. Thank you for letting me help you. Yes? Sure. Sure. Ta-da! Much better. Not perfect. There's still some mess happening in here. I just got to put some of these clothes away, and we didn't go through these. She said everything in there still fits, and I'm gonna just trust that for now because it's getting late. I'm actually recording this last night when you watch this. So tonight is Tuesday night, and this is going to be in Wednesday's vlog. But her closet is now organized. You can see the floor, so she put her shoes in here. She's got all of her short sleeve on this side. She's got tank tops here, belts, a bunch of empty hangers, and then a few long sleeve. So now she can find things easier. So that was her bedroom last night. I have potentially quite a few errands to run today. The weather is supposed to be gorgeous. It's supposed to be in the low 80s throughout the day. And then that's leading us into like 4 days of bad weather. I know I talk about the weather a lot, but it's just because it's been so crazy. So tonight we're supposed to get, hold on, let me look. Tonight starts our storms, and I'm looking at the warnings. We've got flood watch from tonight at 8 p.m. through Sunday at 8 a.m. So today's Wednesday, so Wednesday through Sunday. And then we also have today at 8 a.m. through Thursday at 1 a.m. a wind advisory. So the flood watch, we're supposed to get, they're predicting, I guess either word would work, 5 to 8 inches of rain, that's a lot of water. So our pump in the basement is going to be working overtime. We might actually have to hook up the second pump as well if the water starts like actually accumulating to the point where the first pump can't keep up. We'll hook up the other one. So that's what we're worried about. Not worried in the sense that we won't be able to handle it, just the process of having to mess with all of it and deal with all of that water. It's just frustrating more so than anything. But at least we have a plan in place. What else was I gonna say? Oh, and also like a lot of the state is under a tornado warning. Tornado watch? I always forget the difference between warning and watch. But the weather conditions are good for tornadoes. But most of that's happening in eastern Kentucky, and we're in central Kentucky. Not eastern, sorry, in western Kentucky. They're getting the worst of the bad weather, and we're in central Kentucky. So I'm hoping that it like tapers down by the time it hits us. So say prayers for Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, like all of our states are getting hit. But that's enough about the weather. Hopefully I can just enjoy today and not stress about it too much. So errands, yes. I have quite a few errands today if I decide to leave the house. So sometimes it just depends on how I'm feeling. But I've got a whole list on my phone. It doesn't wanna. So you see all that on my lists app. That's what I use for my to-do lists. First thing I need to do is assemble the French toast casserole, so that'll be done. The kids need to actually get down into the basement with our utility broom and sweep the basement before we get hit with water. The previous owners had painted our basement floor, and over the years as water has come in and receded and come in and receded, the paint has chipped and started peeling. So each time we get water, we end up with more peeled up paint. So I want them to get down there and sweep that and take care of it so that it doesn't clog our drain. Because we do have a drain in the basement, but we don't want that getting clogged with paint chips, obviously. I also need to go to UPS to return 2 Amazon products that I ordered. An Amazon or a Apple Watch charger and some iPhone chargers, which I ended up not needing either of them. I talked about that in yesterday's video. And then I need to go to Walmart and return at least 1 pair of jeans, probably 2 if it arrives in time. One of them still has not arrived. I know they're gonna be too big on Jackson though. So the 1 pair I already have here. The other one's supposed to be here before 8 p.m. today. So if it gets here in time, I'll return both of them. But we need to go to Walmart to return jeans and have Jackson try on jeans because he needs more jeans. And then I also want to stop in at Kroger and do their weekly digital deals. There's a few items that I want to get that are on sale this week. Red Baron pizzas are one of them. What else? I mean, you'll see it in the video if I decide to go, but I'll just go through the coupons real quick. So Red Baron pizza, their shredded cheese is on sale. Hostess multi-pack, like Twinkies and stuff. I thought I would get the kids something fun and well. Those are on sale for $1.99 for their like big box. And then Campbell's Chunky Soup is on sale for $1.29. Cheese is $2.99 and Red Baron pizzas is $2.99. So potentially stopping in at Kroger. And then I also have to go to the jewelry store to get the inspection done on my wedding set and 2 other rings that I own. Every 6 months I get them inspected to keep the warranty valid. So if I don't get them inspected every 6 months, then it nullifies the warranty that we have on the jewelry, which is not good. Especially since my wedding band, so it's a engagement ring and then 2 wedding bands, 1 on either side. So it's a 3-band set. One of the wedding bands is missing a diamond. A diamond fell out, so it needs to get replaced. And also probably need to resize my rings. I haven't had them resized since I gained weight. And even though I'm in the process of trying to lose weight, the ring is actually really tight right now. So I'm debating on getting it resized also so that it fits comfortably, because losing weight can take a while. Yeah. So the jewelry store. And then I do need to place my regular Walmart grocery order at some point today for delivery tomorrow. And I have some American Heritage Girls stuff to do with Alice. Whew, so that's my to-do list, but let's go ahead and go get this French toast casserole prepped. Will brought home some new drinks yesterday from his work meeting. This is the new Starbucks energy drink, blueberry lemonade. Has 160 milligrams of plant-based caffeine, hydration, mental clarity. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this a try. And then there's also tropical peach. Oops, dropping that. And watermelon twist. And then Lipton also has a new drink out, Lipton Fusions lemonade iced tea. This is the pineapple mango lemonade. So he brought those home. These ones we're gonna open together so that we can, he hasn't tried those, but he did try the blue one. So he's like, go ahead and have the blue one if you want it, since he's already tried it. But the other ones, I will wait till he is also home to try those flavors, so that way he knows what they taste like as well. So let's try it together. That's pretty good. It's definitely blueberry, like artificial blueberry flavor. The lemonade's not super strong, I don't feel like. It's good though. I would drink it again. I've got some of the stuff out for the French toast casserole, and then I just remembered I wanted to change my wax melt. So I'm gonna put in one of these Pioneer Woman lemon blueberry cupcakes. I can't open it one-handed, can I? I'm almost there, yes. So I'm going to put one of those into my wax warmer. Empty my wax. I also just got a text message that my Sam's Club order is out for delivery. And in this order I've got, of course it doesn't want to pull up. Show me what I ordered. No, not what I wanted. Hold on. Technical difficulties. Alright, I will show you when it arrives today as well, but I got 2 4-packs of the Barilla protein pasta. So 8 boxes of pasta. They were on sale for $7.48 for a 4-pack for the protein pasta. So those are normally like almost $3 a box, so that was a good deal. I got an 18-pack of Celsius energy drinks because they now have one, a variety pack that includes the retro vibe, which is my favorite. It's the sherbet flavor. Delicious. I ordered some shampoo and conditioner for Alice and I, a 36-pack of the individual packs of animal crackers, and Clorox toilet wand cleaning kit comes with 1 wand and 36 refills. We already have wands in both of the bathrooms, but I did need more refill heads, the little like disposable heads, and that was a good deal. It was on sale this month for $3 off as well. Now we're gonna get started on the French toast casserole. So I am not following a recipe. I'm winging it, which I do quite often. Sorry for those of you who are looking for a recipe. I'm not following one. I am going to cube up this whole loaf of classic white sandwich bread. We bought this when it was on sale for 79 cents a loaf at Kroger. It's not great for sandwiches. It's very dry and crumbly, which makes it perfect for French toast casserole. So I'm going to cube up this loaf, and then I'm going to do probably 10 eggs, some milk, a little bit of Italian sweet cream coffee creamer to give it just a little bit of sweetness. I'm probably going to sprinkle brown sugar on top. I've got this Truvia brown sugar alternative like sweetener. A little bit of vanilla in with the egg mixture and pour that over. So let me get the bread cubed up and then get the liquid mixture going. Alright, here's what it looks like. I actually did a dozen eggs because it wasn't quite enough to completely saturate all, and I still have a few like dry pieces of bread, but I did the mixture, poured it over top of the bread, kind of stirred it all up, and then topped it with the Truvia brown sugar blend, just kind of sprinkled, and that'll hopefully like caramelize. in the oven later when I go to bake this. So this is just going to sit in the fridge until it's ready to bake. I also mentioned in, I think it was yesterday's vlog, that I was going to combine all of our like individual packaged snacks into a plastic tote, which I did, and we have, it's overflowing, and I still have animal crackers coming, so those are not gonna, or animal cookies, animal crackers, whichever, those are not gonna fit in here. But this has a bunch of Cheetos, a little bit of veggie straws, whatever's left, not many, seaweed, Smart Food popcorn, there's something, oh, and Sun Chips in here. And then these mini muffins are just in the box. Those will be gone in a few days. And then the animal crackers are just going to have to go someplace else when they come. But this is our portable snack bin for, it's great for field trips and park play dates. I'm trying to find the good lighting. And if we're like running errands, they can quickly grab a snack to go. Because we are snackers. We've always been snackers. The kids have always been snack kids. They still eat their meals, but everyone loves a good snack around here. So it's also good for Will if he wants to grab something like on his way to work. He can grab something quickly out of there. Typically he does a rice cake, a caramel rice cake, and a granola bar of some sort that we have on hand. But that's our snack bin. It just doesn't house all of the snacks because I bought too many. So if you are a Hunger Games fan, you are probably well aware that Suzanne Collins' new prequel, Sunrise on the Reaping, came out recently. My friend Lauren and I are going to buddy read. What did I just hear? Something just, I heard something. Sorry, it caught me off guard. It might have been my stomach growling. I thought I heard someone talking. That was strange. Okay. My friend Lauren and I are going to buddy read, kind of do our own little book club with the two of us, and discuss as we go along Sunrise on the Reaping. So I'm going to start that today. Very excited. It is a prequel that is about, it's Hamish's story. So all about his Hunger Games when he was younger. So very excited to get an inside look at his history. Hey friends, we are out and about. It is super windy out, like super windy. But I just went to the jewelry store and they are sending my wedding set out to get resized, repronged, and the diamond replaced. And then I got these rings cleaned. You can't see them very well. I got these rings cleaned. There we go. I don't normally wear them, but I figured I would put them on today since they are nice and shiny. And then we just pulled into Walmart. We're gonna head in here, do a return on the pair of jeans. I only have the one, so I'll have to come back again another day and return the second pair once they arrive, and have Jackson try on jeans. And I wanted to look for a pair of pants for Alice as well. I saw them on the website and they should have them in store, but I thought there's a pair of pants that I think she would like. So we're gonna go ahead and run in here. Alice picked out a new Beetlejuice shirt from Walmart, of all places.
What does that mean?
Just that they carry Beetlejuice stuff is kind of cool. I want to show them your pants. And then the pants I was talking about, they did have them in store and they were actually on clearance for $10. They're like a nylon material. They're parachute pants. So they got like this little buckle here, pocket down on the knee, side pocket. But she liked them, so I went ahead and got those for her as well. Did you just sniff them?
Oh,
that's Ozzy's butt. Never mind. My hair is blowing all over the place. I need to fix it because the wind is insane outside. So I had Jackson try on pants, and turns out he is a 29-30, and I had gotten him 30-32s. I don't know why I was thinking he needed 32 in length, because that's what Will wears, and Will's 6 foot tall, and Jackson is not as tall as Will. So 29-30s in the relaxed fit is what he likes. And they're still a tad bit, this is gonna drive me nuts, a tad bit loose, but he can wear a belt with them until he grows into them fully, because 30s were too big, 29 is just about right. So I picked him up this pair of Wranglers in the store, and then he wanted a pair of black ones, but they didn't have his size in store, so I ordered it from the app. While we were standing in the store, I just ordered it. Should be delivered tomorrow. Went to Kroger, got the Kroger digital deals, pizzas, cheese, all the things I said earlier. I was gonna share the haul with you, but I just wanted to get it put away. And the kids got Starbucks while we were at Kroger. And then we dropped off the stuff that we cleaned out of Alice's closet last night to Goodwill. We dropped that bag off. And then I returned my things for my Amazon returns at the UPS store. So all of my errands are done. Check, check, check. Right down the list. Felt good. Sam's Club order came as well. This is the variety pack I was talking about. It has the peach vibe, the tropical vibe, and then the retro vibe, which is my favorite. If you've not tried it yet, I highly recommend it. It's delicious. And then these are the animal cookies I got. And then over here, I have stuff everywhere right now. The Clorox toilet wand and refills. So, like I said, we already have a wand in each of the 2 bathrooms, but I needed the refills, and this was a better price than I can get on Amazon. And then Pantene shampoo and conditioner for Alice and I. Will brought home, well, we already had one in the fridge, but he brought home an opened watermelon twist, and it's actually really good. It tastes like a watermelon Jolly Rancher, in my opinion. So I mentioned earlier I was going to place the grocery order for tomorrow's delivery, but I don't know when it's supposed to start raining or if it's supposed to be like on and off tomorrow. So instead of potentially having groceries delivered during a rain spell, they had an open delivery window tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. It's currently 3 o'clock. So I just went ahead and I'll have the groceries delivered tonight, which is not a huge deal. We'll just get groceries a day earlier than normal. But that way they're not delivering in the rain and the bags aren't sitting in the rain and all that. So I just figured that would be much easier. Super windy outside. Jackson just noticed that I was recording him. Will and Jack are cutting the grass. Jackson's doing the weed whacking, as you can see. And Will is somewhere with the push mower. And then I'll show you what Alice and I are up to. So Alice and I are down in the basement. She is sweeping up, like I said, all the paint chips. I think I talked about this earlier. This is what we're dealing with. It's paint that peels. I hope not.
Looks like it.
I'll look in a minute. Do you want to tell them what we found?
Garbage Pail Kids posters.
You want to show them?
Yeah.
So Will has a box of Garbage Pail Kids posters, and she has been wanting to look at them for ages. It's old, but it's a full box, like one whole set, and she's excited to go through them all. I said you can look at one and then go sweep a little bit and then come back and look at one and sweep a little bit. Incentive to get work done. I heart Garbage Pail Kids. So she's super excited to go through those because she's been looking for or wanting me to find them for months at this point.
Since we went to the pub.
Yeah, every time we go to the antique mall, she's like, can you find Daddy's posters? I was like, I have no idea where they're at. And I came down to the basement and I was like, I'm gonna look in this tote right here that says Batman on it because that makes sense. And lo and behold, Garbage Pail Kids posters were in there, so excited for her.
It's Andy. We have a very concerning forecast of a 4-day weather event that starts tonight. The overnight tonight, when you're sleeping, looks like it could be very dangerous, especially if you're in Western Kentucky. Every risk is on the table, from high winds to tornadoes, EF2s or larger, to hail to dangerous thunderstorms.
Good times, friends, good times. So as you heard, the weather, as we've been talking about forever, tonight is going to hit overnight. So likely I will not be sleeping tonight. I will be awake watching the weather just to make sure that we don't need to hit the basement. Yeah, good times. Hey friends, I think I'm going to end this video now. I got a lot accomplished today. I'm very proud of myself. Pat on the back. We checked off a ton off the to-do list. We got a lot done, both out of the house and around the house. It was a great day. So I will possibly be vlogging some more tonight, but for tomorrow's video, if we get some of the storm that's supposed to hit. So I'm not going to bed. I'm just closing this portion of this video out. So I can get it edited and uploaded, and then if the weather starts getting crazy, I will probably pull the camera out again. If not, I will pick it up in the morning and update you all on how the storms were. But drop a comment, share some love, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye.